Now, I know we are excited, the same as I am. I cannot wait to get started with Onpassive. And
he's so excited, and he just can't hide it. He knows, he wants to scam you, woo! Hello, all of my fabulous, beautiful people, and how are we all doing today? I hope that we are all doing very, very, very well. Please do remember that this channel is an anti-MLM channel, and we also talk about ethical business practices and cult manipulation tactics that people will use to prey on you, and we have some fun doing some r/ videos, just saying. So, because of all this, I need to go on a little rant about Onpassive for a minute, because I've been covering it extensively, and it's driving me bonkers. There have been several updates, quote-unquote updates, over the past week. They've been doing these brainstorming sessions. They got the Speedy Live with Julie and Chris, although apparently Chris wasn't at the last one, so I hope they're not having problems like Julie and Milo did. Jeez. We got Marty doing all these crazy updates, and the brainstorming sessions are at like midnight, so that bothers me. I don't know who wants to do brainstorming for a company that hasn't launched a product yet and appears to not be launching anything anytime soon. But, you know, maybe that's just me. Maybe that's how people like to spend their midnights. I logged on today, and there was a video called Timing by our favorite boat lover, Redford. And we have to talk about this. The irony of this company, or any of the people in the top of it, discussing timing is just some sweet, sweet humor that I cannot just sit here and laugh at by myself. So without further ado, let's just roll the intro, and then yes, I am going to be reacting to Red and his timing video, because it seems like the perfect time for that. Okay, let's just do the thing.
Before we get when we get started. I know I'm a little bit early, hence me touching.
So, I've just disliked this. Please share my feedback with the creator. Let him know that these videos are silly. As you can see, it's called #Onpassive Updates with Red. Timing. And this was streamed 22 minutes ago. And I guess it's a refresh of what they were talking about yesterday on July 21st. So he's late. We're off to a great start. Speaking of timing.
The wrong button to go live. So anyway, here we are. A little bit early, which is fine. Not a problem about that. I'm going to stick with the same format as I started the other day, and that is to do the shout outs at the end.
Oh, thank God. Oh, look it. Something good did happen. Please do shout outs at the end so I can just react to what you're saying without having to scroll through the first 10 minutes of every 15-minute video to you saying hello to everyone. Thank you.
I've been giving it a bit of thought to why to do this, and it is because I want to give you guys as much information as possible right at the beginning.
Hey, Red, is that a beaver on your wall? Like here? Right here? I'm Canadian. We should get along very well.
Before we get when we get started, so that those who are watching the recording have the information from the beginning. And then obviously if you want your name shouted out, then hang around to when I finish, and then you can just say hello, and we
I would prefer if you guys would stop shouting my name out in some ways. But then in other ways, I really like it when you do, because then you tell everyone about my channel, and then maybe they can come and learn how to leave this cult.
We'll do it. So why the change in the time today for 8 p.m. UK time? Because I'm working today and Saturday and Sunday. There is a food festival here at the docks. I'll try tomorrow, if I do a live, to get some pictures. There's going to be some celebrity chefs here, etc., to give you a bit of a feel of what is going on. If I get time, obviously I'm...
So here we have Red. Again, I just want to point out, I don't have an issue with this man. I don't have an issue with his personality. The only issue I have is that he's in this scam and he is trying to scam other people. So that's the only issue I have. I think it's amazing that he's a chef. I think this festival is amazing. And like I keep saying, I would actually think Red would do a lot better if he would be on here doing videos showing us that stuff. Take us to the festival. Okay, show us how you cook on your boat. Do that kind of stuff. Get the hell out of Onpassive. I'm sure this man has an amazing cooking talent because he is a chef, and it would be so much more fun if he was teaching everyone how to cook instead of trying to scam everybody. It is sad to me when they take people that have actual talents and take them away from those talents and then try to use those talents to suck people into a scam instead of just being out here, just being yourself and being talented. I'm out here as myself and I'm not talented and I'm doing way better than when I was in scams. Just saying.
I'm doing some stewarding here. So I don't know if I get the time off, but if I do, I shall do it live from the event, and I'll also give you a few updates as well.
Updates on what? I hope it's updates on the festival and not on Onpassive, because so far, since the founding positions have closed, right? They were like, we're not accepting any more OFounders. Nothing has happened. They're all just sitting around going to webinars, doing brainstorming for what could happen in future, thinking about all of the wonderful things that Obless is apparently going to do for them. So what updates could there be?
I know that Marty did a live earlier on at his normal time of 5 p.m. UK, which was 12 Eastern Daylight Time. That's on his YouTube channel. I've also just uploaded it onto my YouTube channel as well. If you want to take a look at that, that'll be fantastic. I also put on as well today on my YouTube channel, Julie Wen did a speedy live without Chris. He is recuperating, so please give him some space. We might not see him around for a few days because he did a little bit too much on his first day back, and I think it's knocked him back a little bit. So
oh, that's too bad. Well, I hope that Chris can get better. And I also hope that maybe Willie takes some time off. His brother's reaching out to him and having a talk with him and getting him out of this thing. Because his brother actually really does care about him. He has some really good family that's been worried about him. And I think that maybe he should take a little bit of time away from this. It could help him. It could get him out of this thing. I just, wish he wasn't injured for it.
Anyway, as far as Onpassive updates is concerned, I haven't got anything for you at the moment.
And okay, so here's my thing. My whole thing is, then why are we here? Why are we here, Red? If you don't have any updates for us at the moment, why are we here? Is it just for indoctrinating purposes? Is it so that you can just manipulate us and keep us excited? Will we wait for more updates? Enlighten me on that. What's the point in the live? You literally called it Onpassive Updates with Red, and then you just told me that you don't have any updates. So now I'm not getting Onpassive Updates with Red. I'm just having you blab at me. You could have at least cooked a meal while you were talking to make it more interesting then.
Whether we are going to see Ash Mufareh or not over the weekend, again, I do not know. But I do know that he does like the Ron and Lynn's Late Night Live, and he has showed up on that in...
Can he just stay away? It would be better for everyone. Thank you.
previous times as well. So again, it's your choice. If he turns up, great. If he doesn't, then it's still a very, very good show as well.
Just, I don't understand why there would be a show and why everyone's sitting here doing these lives when there is no updates, and then Mr. Ash Mufareh can't even take a moment to show up. If he wants to string these people along, he better get his ass up on that live stream as far as I'm concerned, okay? You don't get to sit back and have all these people doing your scammy work for you. You get up there, you waste your time too, sir.
If he does turn up tonight on the late night...
Then run! No, sorry, I'm joking.
Live, obviously I'll do a recap for you guys tomorrow.
A recap! A recap for us tomorrow, which will be Saturday. Yay! Please, after I watch his webinar, I definitely afterwards want to go and watch every single LC give me a recap of the webinar I just watched, one after the other. It sounds like an amazing Saturday. Definitely do that. Honestly, the amount of time that they waste on this scam and that they expect the people they're trying to scam to waste on this scam astounds me. I have never seen a scam or an MLM or even a cult at this point use social media to indoctrinate and manipulate people so much. It's crazy.
On that as well. So today's topic, I want to talk to you about timing. Now,
which is great for him to do after he was late for his own live stream. Like I said, the irony of this entire live cannot just be lost on me. We all need to have a good laugh.
The whole rollout of Onpassive to where we are today has been very strategically and well thought out. Obviously, we've got to where we are with everything being designed, built, having enough people in the background to do what is necessary for what is expected to be coming Onpassive's way when we go live.
All right, I just again have to point out that Ash Mufareh has no business plan. He has no compensation plan planned for them when they do finally start making money. He does not have these softwares planned because he doesn't have patents for any of his ideas. There has been no work put into this thing other than the webinars and a bunch of money being spent to be in offices that they don't even need yet, to give the illusion that something's being done, and a bunch of marketing that they did on the Burj Khalifa just to turn around and shut down the OFounder positions shortly after. That's all that's been going on. So there is no great plan. Ash is not this amazing CEO who has all these amazing plans in motion right now as everyone sits and waits. Don't let this red dude fool you.
Now, what I'm here to do is to tell you that it's not only just as important for the company to make sure that the timing is right. And by timing, I mean that everything is going to be fit for purpose. Now, I've used this terminology many times, fit for purpose, and it basically means that everything has been tried, tested, and it is good to go, rather than launching because there might be pressure from outside influences to launch something prior to when everything might not be working correctly.
Okay, so basically, Ash has convinced everyone in this company that the reason why they are taking so long to launch and come out with products is because he wants to make sure that he dots his I's and crosses his T's. Once again, refer to the last time I paused and told you about the patents. This man doesn't even have that set in motion. I am not feeling very confident about them launching and having everything working and perfect first. Otherwise, according to how things have been going so far with this company, we're not launching for another 25 years.
With Onpassive, it's nothing like that at all. Everything that is going to happen is fit for purpose.
Yes, I'm sure that Ash Mufareh has had this company going since 2018 and has been telling you guys nonstop that it's going to launch, has set dates in the past for it to launch, and then did not complete the launch and is now stringing you along, all for good purpose. The purpose is to fill his pockets with cash.
And the timing is going to be absolutely correct and on time.
So do you want to tell us when it is? That would be wonderful, because apparently you're going to have 9 products out by the end of August and then another several out in September. So is that just a testing period? What's going on with that?
For us to launch as a customer-based business. Now, this is where we as founders come in, and this is specifically what I want to talk to you guys today about, is your timing.
Well, apparently you don't care about what they do with their time that much, because you expect them to spend 20 hours on webinars a day.
Now, I know we are excited, the same as I am. I mean, I cannot wait to get started with Onpassive, and I'm sure you guys out there are.
He's so excited, and he just can't hide it. He knows, he wants to scam you, woo! Sorry, I had to break out into song.
Exactly the same as what I am as well. But your timing has to be as good as the company's. What I mean by this is there is no point at this stage right now going to any prospects, whether they be businesses, whether they be individuals, and talking to them about our products and services.
Okay, but why not? Because up until this moment, the whole thing was that you guys are all excited and you're pumping everyone up and you're telling everyone about what you have to get them to join, and now all of a sudden you just stop that. So what are they supposed to be doing? Just sitting here watching webinars? Enlighten us.
Why? Because the first thing that this potential prospect is going to say is, can you show me it? And you can't.
Yeah, that's kind of been a problem for the past several years, Red. Did you just catch on to that now? Cranky, what's going on here?
And it really doesn't give the right impression or look correct. If you've been talking about this amazing business, this amazing company with all the high-tech products that we have that are going to be available, if you can't show them something. And the reason I'm saying this is because
you realize that the whole time he's talking, he's basically saying to them, listen, you were all dumb enough to join on without seeing anything, but in future, they are not going to be dumb enough to join this scam without seeing anything. So, just don't talk about it right now. Again, the irony.
My opinion is you will only get one bite at this cherry, okay? I know we want to get going. I know we want to show many people the Onpassive ecosystem with the products that are going to be there, okay? But we need to make sure that we maximize that part of telling this prospect to our benefit. And part of that is to have our referral link there for the product that we will be showing the people about Onpassive.
Wait, what? So then there is going to be a referral link to show them products? You mean in future, right? These people are always so confusing.
Because they are naturally wanting to go and have a look at this. Now, what should you do? Well, what you do is you start making a list, whether it is mentally or whether it is a written list of all the people you have in mind that you want to contact.
Everybody make a list of 100 people. Oh, now they sound like it works.
It could be family, it could be friends, it could be acquaintances, work colleagues.
Make a victim list. Write all the victims down.
And many, many people that you have either on Facebook or you have on email.
We want to scam all your contacts.
And this is going to be your first port of call when we go live, and you have this referral link for the product that you have activated.
Do you think it's going to take them 3 months to write out a list of people? Is that what we're doing?
Okay, that means that you are maximizing, okay, and getting the timing right for you to make, or for these people to make a educated decision.
Oh, Red, you want to talk to me about giving people the chance to make an educated decision? That's a little strange, because anyone that's ever spoken out about this company, one of their biggest issues is that people are not given a chance to make an educated decision, because whenever they ask a question, they get yelled at. Can't even ask when the company's going to launch. Ash tells them not to ask questions about the products. So everyone that's joined up until this moment has technically not made a fully educated decision on this company, right, Red? Even according to your own logic, because there was no link of a product to show them. I'm almost insulted on behalf of any of the OFounders that actually sat and watched this, as you basically flashed to them that they were all, like I said, manipulated enough by you all to join even without seeing a working product, but that their people wouldn't be. Like, I really, again, thick ass irony, man.
Of whether they want to have a look at Onpassive or not. But it gets even better than that.
Oh Lord, how am I ever going to contain my excitement now?
Once we have got that referral link, it means that every single person can come in and have a look at many of our products for free. Okay, but they can only do that if those products are live to the customers. Once you have that name and that email, that is when Onpassive is going to get to work. And if you remember back to my live I did yesterday, what we saw on Monday with the new back office and the wallet as well, with all of the products that are going to be on there, all that eyeline that is going to... Sorry, my internet is a bit off and on.
Yeah, I just want to bring up, that's his internet. Of course, that's messing up, not me. I'm perfect. No, I'm just joking. I'm not, but yeah, that, anyway.
Hang on a second.
Okay, Red.
Okay, we're back on.
Too bad, he was on such a roll.
If you go to them now, okay, you're going to be in the scenario where they are naturally going to say, well, what product is it? Can I have a look at it? Can I use it? Can I go and see? And you're not going to be able to say, well, yeah, here it is.
Again, that's why you had no right to sign all these people up and take their money before they had a chance to see the product. And this business has changed a few times since the people in 2018 joined. So, you could say this is, again, some crazy irony.
You're going to say, well, when we get it, I'll let you have it. And it doesn't look very professional at all, does it?
Oh my God, Red. So then how do you think you have all been looking since 2018?
So my advice, and to get the timing exactly right for you and the company, is allow this period of time within the company to pass so that once the company are good to go, that means that we get our referral links.
Oh, you just want everyone to wait for their referral links, right? And then all the timing will be correct, and it will be after you launch products so that they can show people the products so that those people can make an educated decision. But fuck all the people who've already signed up. Ha ha ha!
And you're also going to double up, because not only are you going to go out there and expose many people to Onpassive, that list that you have, but also this is when the company get to work on your behalf. So you're doubling up your efforts and chances of getting people into your organization. It's something that
Wait, now we're getting people into the organization. So again, it is about recruiting people onto a team and not so much about selling the products, right?
I wanted to bring to the table to really try to get you to understand that enthusiasm for where you are at the moment is fantastic. And I'm not going to take that away from anybody, by the way, who is excited in Onpassive, because I certainly am. And I am biting at the bit to get going with it. I have got so many people that I want to show the Onpassive products to. And many of these are the ones, don't forget, that said no to becoming a founder.
Well, I mean, thank God they did, so that now they can make a true educated decision about it, right, Red?
Why? Because they wanted proof. They wanted to see that it was real, etc. So you will only be able to go back to these people with the products ready to use, or at least for them to be able to log in and see for themselves.
So basically, he's saying, we're getting better at scamming, guys.
So your timing really is as important as the company's timing. And all of this is going to come together at the same time.
Okay, what drives me nuts, other than the amount of times that he just said time, is that these people have all been sitting here already for 5 years waiting around. Pretty sure they already have the list. So, like, let's get going with these products now.
So, just wait. Make your list, okay? Start writing down.
And write real slow, because you have several months to write this list, and you just had 5 years to think about it all. So, write real slow, and hopefully by the time that you're done writing the list, it will be 2055, and this thing will be ready to launch a product.
All the names. You can just use names. It doesn't have to have emails. Names of people that you are going to show Onpassive to. And you will be surprised at how many people you will have on your list. Annette, thank you so much, love, for your super sticker. It really is kind of you to support me.
It really is. That's the only money that he's making right now from this thing.
When you start writing your list, okay, you want to try and categorize it as well. So you've got friends, you've got family, you've got work colleagues, you've got acquaintances, and you can have old school people that you'll know.
Oh my God, thank you so much, Red, for describing to me how to categorize the people in my life so that we can scam them all.
Then you can have businesses, okay? And then you can have Facebook.
Oh my God, could you imagine trying to go to a business with this thing?
Then you can have LinkedIn. Then you can have all the lists that you have. People on Messenger, people on LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
We want to scam all the people.
All of these means, okay, are ways of getting Onpassive your link to these people to show Onpassive.
Oh my God, you mean I can send links on social media? Huh. Well, I never knew that until today. Thanks, Red.
And I bet you, if you get the timing right, you will have a much higher probability of being able to change these into paying customers.
Okay, but is the company going to get the timing right and actually launch products like they keep promising they're going to? Because this promise has been broken several times in the past, and I am not feeling too confident about the end of August or September, Red.
And that is going to be beneficial to you.
Are you sure? I think it's just going to be beneficial to Ash, but I don't know. I guess that could be up for discussion, right?
Adi Alasso, thank you so much for your support as well. Sorry I couldn't make it to your Somalia live today, my friend, but I was working. I thought I could get away, and I just couldn't. I really am sorry. I will be watching the recording.
Please don't apologize for making real money for your family instead of being on webinars making no money for a scam. It's just weird.
Is on my website as well, on my YouTube here. I hope it was a great success, and I hope it was well supported on Zoom as well. So that's about all I've got for you today. Let's go over to the chat and say a few hellos then. So
I don't feel like we need to go over to the chat and say a few hellos. That will make me want to bash my head on the wall more than I already do. But that is Onpassive Updates with Red, where he talks to us about timing and the timing of the company and the people in it after being late.
Touching the wrong button to go live.
So as you can see, there is no update. Basically, what he wants you to do now is write a list of every single person in your life and categorize them, and then decide how you're going to scam them once this company decides to start launching out products to be sold to customers. Again, the irony of him sitting there telling people that most people won't join this thing without seeing the tech first, while he expected all of these people to join without seeing the tech first, just hurts my head. I have no clue if this man even realized what he was doing, but the irony was just beautiful. I had to share this. So let me know what you guys think the next steps are for this company. Are they actually going to just expect people to make a list for the next month and a half and, then eventually hope that they get right timing when the company drops products? Is Marty ever going to find his Johnson? Is Michael Williams going to be able to stay at the top of the company for signups? What is going to happen with this company? Please let me know down below. Give the video a like, subscribe if you are new here. I would love it if you joined our fabulous, amazing members. All of the beautiful people do, and you don't want to have an ugly heart like Red here and be as ironic or as cruel, because I thought it was kind of mean to look at everyone and tell them that they were making an uneducated decision, but I don't know, maybe that was just me. And no matter where you are, what you're doing, I hope that you all have a fabulous, fabulous, fabulous day. Take care, and I will see you all very, very, very soon. Mwah. Bye! And stay away from this Onpassive scam. You don't want to know what Red's cooking up in that kitchen.
The whole rollout of Onpassive to where we are today has been very strategically and well thought out. Now, I know we are excited, the same as I am. I cannot wait to get started with Onpassive. And
He's so excited, and he just can't hide it. He knows, he wants to scam you, woo!